Hey everybody, Brennan here again. Today I've got a couple of products from alldayruckoff.com to talk to you about. The whole point, make my Go Ruck Tough challenge easier on me. If you're not familiar with what a Go Ruck is, I'll put a link to their website in the description so you can check them out. But basically, you take a rucksack, you put a bunch of weight in it, you go walk for a really long distance, and then they throw in different challenges and exercises for you and your group to do as you're going through the entire event. So kind of excited about it, been training up for it. It's coming up mid-January, so we'll see how it goes. But the point of what I've got today is to make that somewhat less miserable for me. So alldayruckoff.com is a website complete with storing products, reviews of their products, of other products, of different events, races, exercises, all kinds of stuff. They have links for training so you can find exercise programs and tips on how to get ready for these events. They've got AARs or after action reviews of the different events, of the different cadre that lead these events. They've got a YouTube channel with tips and tricks, and they've got a podcast also. So they've got the whole gambit of everything that you could possibly want or need to know about doing any level of the Go Ruck challenges that there are. So let's start talking about their stuff. This is the Go Ruck GR1 bag that I've got and been training with and using for the event. There's a million reviews about these things. They're great bags. It's one of the sturdiest bags I've ever had. Fantastic product, but you can find those reviews. I won't be a guy that goes on and just does another one of those. But as you can see, it's pretty minimal. The carabiners, the reflective strap for safety, like all that's added on. The only thing this comes with is a pocket on the outside, the main compartment pocket, and then 3 rows of MOLLE webbing here. What I want is another handle like up here on the top, so that way it gives me another spot to grab when I'm performing the exercises like the overhead press, the shoulder carry, curls, or dragging the bag, or whatever it is that they're gonna have me do during this event. That's where these handles from alldayruckoff.com come in. So this is the standard ruck handle. It's 4 rows of heavy duty nylon fabric sewn back onto itself, double stitching. There's no loose ends of the stitching. They've all been burned already. I've had this thing dragging on concrete. There's been no abrasion to it or anything like that. So it's a really sturdy product. But as you can see, it's really simple too. Just 4 rows of this nylon webbing doubled back on itself and sewn together, and then there's a loop on each end, okay? And what that allows this thing to do is now where I have my carabiners, I can take this and attach it to the bag by running the carabiner through the loop on the end of the handle, and then just 1 more row of the webbing. Same thing on this side. Through the loop on the handle, and through 1 more row of the webbing. Now there's larger carabiners out there that would probably make installing these a little bit easier, but I didn't want giant carabiners hanging off my bag. So this thing is now installed. The loop is coming across on the carabiner, which is going through the other 2 rows of webbing to lock it in. And it gives me another attachment point to hold this thing and distribute the weight whenever I'm doing exercises. Have loved this thing so far. It's been great for doing different exercises while I've been training. Again, I'm waiting to see what the cadre actually has us do during the event. So this is the standard ruck handle, $9.95 on their website, okay? And I've really liked it. I also bought their quick attach ruck handle. This is the reflective option. They have a non-reflective option for this also. This one is $14.95, but it's the exact same materials. This one just has some reflective stuff sewn into it, and then instead of having the loop on each end, it has this quick attach buckle where the webbing is just going to slide through that gap and into the slot there, and then it holds onto the bag. Shout out to Midway Shoe Repair in Largo, Florida. I took some webbing down there and had them sew it onto the bottom of this GR1 just to give me another attachment point. So I've got handles everywhere, and it's really made things a lot nicer for anything where I need to carry the bag with 2 hands, because it's got the handle on top already, so I can even it out by putting a handle on the bottom. So to attach this, all I gotta do is kind of pull the edge of the webbing out, slide that thing down and on. This one goes in the opposite direction and goes up, and it's on, okay? So again, it gives me another attachment point. Now, to be fair, on their website, they do throw a disclaimer on this thing, just kind of a CYA statement. If you're going to be performing any overhead exercises with this, they recommend taking a piece of duct tape and covering that gap on the buckle once it's installed, just to make sure that it's not going to slip off. Now, I've used this thing many times. I have never had it slip off accidentally, especially when it's weight bearing and it's pulling on that webbing. It's not coming off at all. So again, I've had no issues with it. This one's been drugged through the sand down on the beach. It's been drugged over concrete. Again, there's no loose threads. None of it has any rough spots from being abraded on the concrete or anything like that. So these are really sturdy products. I've really enjoyed them. They've made my life a lot easier training up for this event. So we'll see what happens once I actually do the event in January. I'll probably do a follow-up video at that point to just kind of say, hey, this worked, this didn't work. But again, alldayruckoff.com. This is the Ruck carry handle and the quick carry handle, the reflective option, okay? So again, they've got a lot of other products on there to help you out with your or not just the Go Ruck, but any rucking adventures that you want to go on or hiking or anything like that. So I highly recommend you go over and check them out. I'll put a link to their website in the description of this video. I cannot recommend these straps enough. They're all 5-star reviews on their website. I have no issue with them. They've done better than I expected them to, so 5 stars from me. So anyways, if you want to check out some more videos, I got some upcoming stuff with some more Kickstarter and Indiegogo products that I've got coming in. Unfortunately, with those crowdfunding things, you're never quite sure when the campaign is going to be done and production completes and they're going to send out the product, so I'm just waiting on some of those to come in. But as soon as they come in, I'll have the reviews out so you can check those out. If this video helped you out in any way, you enjoyed what you saw, or you want to be able to check out future content that I post, please do me a favor and click like and subscribe so that way you can get any updates on when new videos are posted. So anyways, thank you for watching and y'all have a good one.